गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातराजुहावो पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयामुनिमानुतस्मि। अङ्गश्यामलिमचटाभिरभितो मन्दीकृते इन्दीवरम् जाड्यञ्जगुडरोचिषा विदधतं पट्टाम्बरसश्रियः। बृन्दारण्यनिवासिनो हृदिलसदा माभिदामोदरम् राधास्कन्दनिवेशितो जडभुजं ध्यायेन् दामोदरम्। भक्त्या विहीनापराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तास्य कामादितरं गमध्ये कृपामयीं स्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। आदेवि काकुवरगद्गदयाद्यवाचा याचे निपत्य भुवि दण्डवदुद्भटार्ति अस्य प्रसादमबुधस्य जनस्य कृत्वा गान्धर्विके निजगणे गणनां विधेहि। We are now observing Kartik Vrat. This month is the month of Kartik. Also this is called Urja Vrat. Urja means Shakti, energy of Krishna. And Srimati Radharani is the Urjeshwari, embodiment of all the Shakti of Krishna. So the presiding deity, presiding goddess of this month is Srimati Radharani. That's why we call Urja Vrat. Also, Vaishnavas also they call it as Damodar Vrat. Damodar. Krishna is known as Sri Damodar because Mother Yashoda bound Krishna with the rope in this month. And what was that rope? That rope is the embodiment of the affection of Mother Yashoda for Krishna. Because Krishna cannot be bound by ordinary rope. You know, Krishna's expansion, Mahavishnu, in which body, from the pore of the hairs, all the universes coming. And all the so many universes is existing in the body of Krishna. It's so huge. How can one small piece of rope can bind Krishna? It is not possible. Therefore Krishna also showed all the universes in his mouth, in his stomach. He showed to Mother Yashoda. When Krishna was yearning and Mother Yashoda was staring the mouth of Krishna, small teeth and beautiful mouth. And in that opening of the mouth, Krishna showed to Mother Yashoda so many universes, so many creations, all showed inside the stomach. And while Krishna was eating dirt in the bank of Jamuna, and the friends of Krishna, they complained to Mother Yashoda that your darling son is eating dirt. So then mother was worried and tried to open the mouth of Krishna to see what is inside his mouth. And then also Krishna showed to Mother Yashoda the inside the mouth, that not only the dirt or the dust, but the universe is there. So many creation universes. So like Krishna's, if there's so many universes existing in the body of Krishna, how can Mother Yashoda bind Krishna? Krishna is Ajita, is unconquerable, supremely independent, supreme personality of Godhead. He is the source of all the creation. He is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate. Everything is emanating from me. He is the source of everything. So how can Mother Yashoda bind Krishna? Krishna is only bound by the pure love and affection. Krishna himself, by the help of his Yogamaya potency, Krishna has so many potencies, so many power. And that Yogamaya can do impossible possible. Aghatana Ghatana Patiyasi Sakti. That Sakti of Krishna, Yogamaya, is called Aghatana Ghatana, can make impossible possible. So Krishna is unconquerable, cannot be bound. He made himself, accepted the bondage by the help of Yogamaya. And why did he do so? To establish the glories of bhakti. Radhe Radhe. To establish the glories of bhakti. That his devotees are greater than him. That devotion, bhakti is greater than him. So Krishna himself accepts the bondage. He accepts the defeat himself. He keeps the glories of his devotees above everything. So that common people, ordinary people, they will take shelter of a devotion. They will have faith on devotion. They will have faith on devotee. So, te ajitopi jita trailokyam, who is unconquerable in the three worlds and became conquered by Mother Yashoda's affection, love and affection. Another thing, devotees have love for Krishna. Similarly, Krishna has also love for his devotees. Both have love and affection. It's not that only devotees have affection, love for Krishna, and Krishna doesn't have love for his devotees. But when devotees' love and affection becomes more than Krishna's love and affection, then devotees can bind Krishna. So Mother Yashoda's Paschalya Bhav, parental affection, when becomes more than Krishna's affection for mother, then Mother Yashoda can bind Krishna. Krishna in Vrindavan, this is the sweetness of Krishna. In Vaikuntha, in Ayodhya, in Dwaraka, in other places, other abodes, Krishna manifested Aishwarya Leela, opulence, that he is Supreme Lord. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is Almighty. But in Vrindavan, what is his pastimes? That his devotees are greater than him. In Vrindavan, Krishna is not worshipped. Krishna worships everyone, his devotees. He kept the Brajabhumi higher than him. Everywhere. His father, mother, Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maiya, his friends, his beloveds, gopis, even cows, calf, everybody. Krishna served everyone. Even Krishna served the cows. Cows are his devotees. Krishna served them. He served his friends. Krishna accepted defeat from his friends. Krishna accepted defeat always in Vrindavan. Because he wants that my devotees are greater than me. He glories the bhakti he established. Now question comes, how we can get that devotion? By which Krishna will be bound forever in our heart. Like Mother Jasoda bound Krishna. Krishna accepted the bondage. By himself accepted. This is his Vasalya Bhav. Krishna's Vasalya, parental mood for his devotees. Krishna has so many manifestations. Lord Ram, Nrsimha, Baraho, Lord Vishnu manifestation, Lord Narayan's manifestation. But so much affection for devotees, this only Krishna showed in Krishna's form, incarnation, not in other incarnation. So much affection. Even he accepted bondage, he accepted defeat. You see, no incarnation, Krishna is walking barefoot like this. You see, Krishna barefoot walking behind following the cows, calves like this. Becoming Supreme Lord. This is his sweetness. And sweetness, Madhurya is so much that all the Aishwarya is covered by that sweetness. This is Vrindavan. And in Vrindavan, this type of devotion, highest type of devotion of his Brajavasis, his own Vrindavan is not any dham. Krishna is saying, Vrindavan parityajya padamekam nagacchati. I never go one step away from Vrindavan. I always stay in Vrindavan because this is my home. A person becomes king, emperor or prime minister in office or manager, but at his own home, in own house, he is caretaker of his baby, servant of his wife, look after his family. He do all his seva because his own house. This is Krishna's Vrindavan. And those who are associates of Vrindavan, they are most intimate to Krishna. And our goal to become one of this associate in Vrindavan so that we can attain that Krishna with complete sweetness. This is our goal. So why we are performing bhakti? That one day we'll attain that devotion by which devotion Krishna will be bound forever in our heart. That is the devotion, Ragatmika Bhakti of Vrindavan. How to get that? What is the instruction for us? So Rupa Goswami Pad saying this in one instruction in Upadasamrita. Tannam Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu Smritya Kramena Rasena Manasi Nijajya Tishtan Braje Tadanuragi Jananugami Kalam Nayat Iti Akhilam Upadesa Saram. He is giving the essence of all the instructions. That one should, how to attain that devotion, what is the practice, what is the means to attain, what is the sadhan. Now one has to engage himself chanting Krishna's names. Harinam, chanting Krishna's name. Govinda, Gopala, Madhusudana, Krishna. Tannama, Rupa, meditating on the form. Pastime, Charita. We should chant and discuss and kirtan, engage ourselves in chanting the name, form, qualities, pastimes like this. Remembering, Smritya, engaging our tongue, engaging our mind, engaging our senses in this. How to engage? Where to stay? Most suitable place is to stay in Vrindavan. Brajamandal, the dear abode of Krishna. Because that sadhana bhakti, which we can other places, if we are practicing bhakti, it takes long time, millions of years to attain that stage. But the Vrindavan Dham is so powerful. Even one night before somebody stays, even Krishna Bhakti appears in his heart. This is so merciful Dham. Tishtan Braje, if one is not capable physically staying, But in mind one can reside. In mind you can think that I am in Vrindavan, I am in Radha Kund. Tishtan Braje. And how to reside? How to stay? Tadanuragi jananugami. And you have to remain, follow those anuragi jan, those who have deep attachment for Krishna. Tada anuragi jananugami. We have to follow the footsteps of those great devotees, those who have already attained that type of devotion. Tadanuragi jananugami. Remaining under their guidance. This is how we have to remain guidance. Take shelter. Kalam nayet akhilam iti upadesha saram. This is how we have to utilize our life, our time. Then one day certainly we will get. This is why it is necessary to have one bona fide guru. Those who have this attachment for Brajadham and those who are doing bhajan in this. So by that, their mercy, one day this pure devotion will appear in our heart. That's why tad vigyanartham sa guru meva abhigachet. We must approach a bona fide guru, and that guru should be a great devotee of Krishna, should have a Rashik Vaishnav who have deep attachment for the dear abode of Krishna and Krishna's associates. And then by their mercy, Krishna's mercy directly doesn't come to us. Krishna's mercy follows the mercy of his great devotees. Krishna directly can give mercy, but that mercy will be Vishaya Jati. That will give you bhukti, mukti, other things. You can get some material prosperity, liberation, like this mercy. But his own devotion Krishna cannot give. His devotees will give devotion for Krishna. That's why Krishna's devotees' mercy is more than Krishna's mercy. That's why one should get the mercy of his devotees, great devotees. We have a bona fide succession, Guru Parampara. Our Gurudev, his Gurudev, his Param Gurudev, his Gurudev. Like if we go, we will reach near Krishna. They are all great acharyas. And the Guru in this line, they represent all the Gurus. The mercy comes from all Param Guru, Paratpar Guru, Parameshti Guru. All the Gurus' mercy comes to this. When you getting water from a tap, the water is not coming from that tap. The water is coming from the reservoir, from the source. All this, what is coming. Similarly, the mercy comes from Guru Parampara. So Guru, in the time of initiation, in the form of mantra, he gives the seed of bhakti. That is the seed. And that seed, if you plant, then it will sprout and plant will grow. And that plant is bhakti lata, devotion to Krishna. Your devotion will grow. So many lifetimes we have passed. So many lifetimes. And sometimes we started practicing bhakti from past life, and it is now covered. Again it will sprout. Again it will continue. This is process. And one day our life will be successful. So we are in this line of Brahma Madhya Gaudiya Sampradaya. Krishna himself, in this Kali Yuga, I see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking the mood of Radharani to shower his great mercy upon all the fallen souls. He came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this line. And Mahaprabhu's mercy is still now flowing this. Mahaprabhu himself is doing this. And that mercy in the form of holy name, in the form of Harinam. Harinam is everybody knows. So what is the difference? The difference is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. That holy name which Mahaprabhu chanted is mixed with prem, with pure love that is flowing in this. In the form of Nam. And holy name is very necessary to receive from a bona fide Guru. And sometimes we have our anarthas, predominance. We have so many unwanted anarthas things in our heart. Holy name can cleanse everything. But still our acharyas, they have given the process of initiation, Diksha. By Diksha mantras, establish the relationship with Krishna. Establish the relationship with Krishna. Divya Jnanam Jato Dadyat Kurjat Papasya. Previous all prarabdha will be destroyed and transcendental knowledge and transcendental relationship with Krishna will be established. And Harinam will give you prem, pure love. These are all one process. It is only step by step. Harinam, Diksha, all same, but this step by step. By that, our life will be complete, and by that one day, certainly following all the footsteps, will attain Krishna in this lifetime. The life will be successful. Gaur Pramanande Hari Hari. Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. जय प्रेम पुरुषोत्तम सच्चिदानंद श्री गौर हरि की जय। श्री राधा दामोदर की जय। जय श्री दामोदर व्रत की जय। उज्जेश्वरी श्रीमती राधा रानी की जय। जय श्री राधा कुंड धाम की जय। रूपानुगाचार्य श्री गुरुदेव की जय। रूपानुग गौड़ीय गुरुवर्ग की जय। समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे